Hi, this is Estelle Erasmus, your host for Freelance Writing Direct. In this short, soundbite-filled podcast, I'll cover everything the freelance and creative writer and author needs to do to move forward with their writing, their creativity, and their career. Through conversations with guests, we'll cover tips, tricks, and actionable strategies. So join me every week and grow your business and build your craft with Freelance Writing Direct. And don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes and Spotify. Hi, everybody. I have to thank you so much for being a subscriber and a listener and a viewer for Freelance Writing Direct this year. So much has happened, including I published my book, Writing That Gets Noticed. Find Your Voice, Become a Better Storyteller, get published, and had a great review from Publishers Weekly. I am so thrilled to announce that I'm doing a class at NYU based on my book called Writing That Gets Noticed, which is also an elective towards the journalism certificate. It's been quite a year, and I just want to share some of these updates with you. I've spoken with authors as far-ranging as the amazing Cheryl Strayed, Anne Hood, who's written 4 Modern Loves. I've spoken with editors such as Noah Michelson from HuffPost Personal, Alan Henry from Wired, Allison K. Williams from Brevity, and Amy Jones from Writer's Digest, with a lot more coming. I really appreciate you tuning in every week to watch and listen to the podcast. In April, when I took the podcast over as the solo host, I made it a visual medium as well by having it on YouTube, which I also share on my website at estelleerasmus.com. So there's so much happening. Recently, I was accepted into Libsyn's automatic ads program, which I'm so honored to be a part of that beta program for Freelance Writing Direct, because we're in the top 10% of downloads, and you made that happen. More things that have happened this year. I haven't been writing as much, but I've been writing on a little bit on Substack, which I'm going to do more of for my subscribers, and have special clips that are for my paid subscribers only. And I'm also going to give you the opportunity for me to assess the first parts of your essays or your articles to make sure that it's compelling and that it will get an editor's attention. I'm also going to give my paid subscribers other opportunities, such as a special chat. And I know I've been slow in getting that going. It's been a really busy year with a lot coming down the pike, but I am dedicated to making my Substack a really important part of connection to Freelance Writing Direct. In terms of the year and the publicity for Writing That Gets Noticed, it's been amazing. I had an article on me in Freedom with Writing. I had 2 articles by Minda Zetlin in Inc., and I was able to share my advice on how to get the attention of editors and what to do, including making sure that the subject line of your email stands out in a sea of noise. And that means crafting a title that is going to make an editor stand up and get noticed. And I have so many more tips and tricks and strategies, and Estelle's Edge, which are my pro tips in my book, Writing That Gets Noticed. So this year, I've also been doing a lot of podcasts other than my own. And I really enjoyed doing these podcasts, and I'm open to more. So please reach out from my website to let me know if you're interested in having me on. And I have a lot more planned for you. I've covered how to source photos. I've covered different niches in publishing. I've covered how to make money from reprints. I've covered top authors. I've covered novelists. I've covered editors. And I want to know from you what you want me to cover. I've also been doing a lot of speaking this year, and I love speaking just as much as I love teaching. I was at the ASJA conference, which was virtual this year, the Writer's Digest conference, the Atlanta Writers Conference, and I spoke on the Writer's Bridge. And I have all of those links and information on my website under the teaching and events section. It's funny, there's a meme going around that really got my attention. It's of John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John from Greece when they were in the car, and it said, going into 2019. And then it cuts to a photo of John Travolta and Uma Thurman from Pulp Fiction, and it says, going into 2024. And I think we all feel a little battered and bruised, even with the momentum going on. But I just want everyone to believe in themselves, to grow their craft. Craft is so important, and learning how to do it through courses and through following along with podcasts like this one. And to really believe that anything is possible if you put your mind to it and if you take the steps. Malcolm Gladwell says you have to put those 10,000 hours in, but I also believe that you can put those seeds in every day, and every day water it by doing something towards your goals. And I want to see you do that, and I want to see what you write. So I would love you to continue to follow. I would love to know what you're interested in. And I want to wish everyone a happy, a healthy, a safe 2024. Follow me at EstelleSErasmus.com on my website and on social media, which is Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, at Estelle S. Erasmus. And we're now on YouTube for Freelance Writing Direct. Follow along, and soon everyone will be reading what you're writing.